Welcome back to Habit of Culture. Today we're delving into the fascinating and transformative concept of flow state. Have you ever been so deeply immersed in an activity that time seemed to fly by, or felt like everything you did was effortless and perfectly aligned? That's flow in action, a mental state where focus, creativity, and productivity reach their peak. Flow isn't just for artists or athletes. It's a state anyone can access with the right habits and mindset. Whether you're working, studying, or pursuing a hobby, understanding how to tap into the flow state can dramatically change your performance and satisfaction in life. In this video, we'll explore 8 key habits that will help you master flow and unlock your potential for success. Habit 1. Start with clear goals. The first step to accessing the flow state is setting clear and achievable goals. Without clarity, your brain struggles to focus. Goals give your mind a target to lock onto, creating a roadmap for action. For example, if you're working on a project, break it into smaller, measurable tasks. Instead of saying, "I need to write a report," try, "I'll draft the introduction in the next 30 minutes. This approach reduces overwhelm and primes your brain to focus. Additionally, write down your goals daily. Research shows that written goals enhance motivation and accountability, making it easier to sustain flow. Habit 2. Find the sweet spot between challenge and skill. Flow thrives when there's a balance between challenge and skill level. If a task is too easy, you'll get bored. If it's too difficult, you'll feel anxious or frustrated. The sweet spot lies in tasks that stretch your abilities without overwhelming you. For example, if you're a beginner in painting, attempting a hyper-realistic portrait might lead to frustration. Instead, focus on something slightly above your current skill level, like exploring new brush techniques or color palettes. This principle applies to every aspect of life, from sports to work. Continuously adjust your challenges as you grow, and you'll keep finding flow. So there you have it. The first 2 habits to master flow state. Stay tuned for the next set of habits that will help you unlock your potential and experience the transformative power of flow in your life. Are you constantly getting distracted? And distractions are like sneaky enemies that creep in and steal away our flow. And it's not just a quick interruption. It takes a whopping 20 minutes to fully regain our concentration each time we get pulled out of focus. But fear not, because I'm here to share with you some powerful habits that will help you create a distraction-free environment and pave the way for uninterrupted flow. Habit 3. Create a distraction-free environment. First things first, let's take control of those pesky notifications on your phone and computer. Turn off all the unnecessary ones. Trust me, you don't need to be constantly bombarded with updates on every app and email. Give your mind some peace and quiet to concentrate on the task at hand. But what about the noise around you? Enter noise-canceling headphones. These magical gadgets can create a bubble of tranquility amidst the chaos. And if you want some background music to help you focus, try using apps like Focus Will. They provide ambient music specifically designed to enhance concentration and block out distractions. Now let's declutter your workspace. A tidy and organized environment can work wonders in minimizing visual distractions. So clear off those unnecessary papers, put away the knickknacks, and create a clean and serene space where your mind can roam freely. But distractions don't just come from the outside. Often they originate from within ourselves. Our constant worries or mental chatter. That's where practicing mindfulness and deep breathing exercises come into play. Take a moment to calm your mind and bring it back to the present. Train yourself to let go of unnecessary thoughts so you can fully immerse yourself in the task at hand. Habit 4. Develop a pre-flow ritual. Flow doesn't just happen randomly. It can be cultivated. One powerful way to do this is by developing a pre-flow ritual. Just like athletes perform rituals before a game to get in the zone, you too can create your own rituals to signal your brain that it's time for deep focus. For example, spend 5 minutes meditating or journaling to clear mental clutter. These simple practices can help you declutter your mind and create space for focused thinking. You can even incorporate sensory elements like drinking a specific type of tea or lighting a scented candle to set the mood. These rituals act as cues, training your brain to enter flow more easily. Habit 5. Embrace single-tasking. Multitasking might feel productive, but it's actually the enemy of flow. To sustain and deepen your flow, it's time to embrace single-tasking. Focusing on one task at a time is the key to unlocking your maximum potential. Start by using time blocking to allocate specific periods for focused work. Break your day into chunks of time dedicated to specific tasks and fully immerse yourself in each one without the temptation to switch between different activities. Keep a notepad nearby to jot down any intrusive thoughts or ideas that distract you. This will allow you to capture those ideas without losing focus on your current task, knowing that they'll be waiting for you when you're ready. And lastly, prioritize your tasks by importance. Ensure that your energy goes to what matters most. By committing fully to one task, your mind becomes deeply engaged, paving the way for flow to effortlessly take over. So there you have it. With these powerful habits, you can create a distraction-free environment, develop a pre-flow ritual, and embrace single-tasking. Say goodbye to interruptions and hello to uninterrupted flow. Now go forth and conquer your tasks with laser-like focus. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the importance of rest and recovery. But the truth is, without adequate rest, flow becomes unsustainable, and our brain's ability to function at its peak is compromised. Habit 6. Prioritize rest and recovery. Rest and recovery in order to maintain our optimal performance. One of the simplest, yet most effective ways to prioritize rest is by ensuring we get enough sleep. Experts recommend aiming for at least 7-8 hours of sleep per night. This allows our brain to recharge, rejuvenate, and prepare for the day ahead. So make it a priority to create a sleep routine that allows you to get the rest you need. In addition to quality sleep, incorporating active recovery habits into our daily routine can greatly enhance our overall well-being. Activities like yoga, stretching, or even taking a leisurely walk in nature can help alleviate tension, improve flexibility, and promote relaxation. By incorporating these activities, not only are we providing our body with much-needed recovery, but we are also nurturing our mind and allowing it to rejuvenate. Another important aspect of maintaining flow is being mindful of managing our energy levels during tasks. The 90-minute work, 20-minute rest rule is a great rule of thumb to follow. By working in focused bursts of 90 minutes and then taking a 20-minute break, we give ourselves the opportunity to recharge and maintain our energy levels. This not only prevents burnout, but also allows us to stay engaged and productive. Moving on to habit 7, seek intrinsic motivation. Seeking intrinsic motivation. Flow is deeply tied to activities that we are intrinsically motivated to pursue. When we engage in tasks purely for external rewards, it becomes harder to achieve flow. That's why it is important to identify tasks that align with our passions and values. By finding opportunities that challenge our critical thinking skills and align with our interests, we naturally enhance our ability to find flow in what we do. Habit 8. Reflect and optimize your flow habits. Optimize our flow habits. By taking the time to reflect on our flow experiences, we gain insight into what tasks consistently allow us to enter a state of flow. We can also identify the triggers or environments that help us focus the most. Keeping a flow journal can be a valuable tool in this process, as it helps us identify patterns and refine our habits over time. This self-awareness is key to mastering flow in all areas of our life. In conclusion, flow isn't just a state we strive to achieve, but it's a lifestyle we can cultivate. By prioritizing rest and recovery, seeking intrinsic motivation, and reflecting on our flow habits, we can unlock a level of performance and creativity we never thought possible. Flow takes practice, so don't be afraid to experiment with different techniques and find what works best for you. If you found this information helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Habit of Culture. We'd love to hear from you in the comments section about which habit resonated with you the most. Remember, the journey to flow is a continuous one, So let's embark on it together. Stay tuned for our next video.